How's it going? You guys, it's Megan, a person back to a brand new video, and today I have a really special box, and right here in front of me, and it's 3 figures, but it's not regular figures that you would see on this channel. This channel mainly consists of WWE Mattel figures, and a lot of times Marvel Legends, which I don't have any to sample right now, but you know what I'm talking about. This box contains UFC Deluxe Aggression Jack specific figures. I've been super into UFC lately, and I felt the need to order myself this box. This is the first time I've ever ordered from this place. I would really recommend you guys check it out. It's an app you can get. It's called Mercari. Okay, so basically, it's like eBay, but with a impressively wider selection of stuff to buy. So, again, yeah, I'm just gonna have to open this off camera. I can't do this because I feel like I'm gonna cut my finger. So, I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna show you what's inside. Oh boy, it's getting hard to open here. But a little bit of backstory. I used to collect these figures a long time ago. The collection didn't grow too big though. But I remember that I really liked them. I used to really like them. So, and usually, well, not usually, and lately, I've been super into UFC lately. And it's something that is becoming really important to me. So I decided to get this box. So yeah, let me tilt it over here so that you can see. Alright. Alright. And the seller was a really cool dude. So, I don't know. Okay, I've been really distracted. So, I don't know if I told you, but Mercari was the app that you can download, and this is the place where I got them from. They were usually they were originally in their box. However, okay, they were originally in their box, but I told them to send me out all these guys loose because I couldn't afford all of these in their box. So in here we have 3. Okay. Alright, in here we have 3 Jack-specific Deluxe Aggression figures. So the first one we have here is Lyoto Machida, Lyoto the Dragon Machida, and yeah, there's a big difference between new figures, you know. These were just out of the box. He just opened these, just to send them to me. He got them out and shipped them to me. There's a difference, a big one actually, between these that are brand new, basically, and ones that you buy at, I don't know, a thrift store. So we're going to review these, actually. I'm going to go ahead and do a full-on review of these guys. Let me show you who they are. This is the Lyoto Machida. This is Lyoto the Dragon Machida. Super big fan of this guy. Super happy I got him. I was really happy that I was able to find him because I thought it was going to be really hard. But this guy was really nice, and he let me get it for a good price. Here we have one of the UFC's greats. Everybody should know who this man is. This is Anderson Silva. Yeah, he's a UFC legend. He has one of the longest title defenses, or if not the longest title defenses, most title defenses or defenses in UFC history, and it just got surpassed by Demetrius Johnson. But this guy's cool. He's a legend. I'm super happy I got him. And one of my favorite fighters of all time right here. And I'm so happy that I got him. We have George Rush St. Pierre, who he just fought in UFC 217 for the, the middleweight championship against Michael Bisping. So I think we're going to take a look at George first. I was really excited about him. And he looks simple enough. So I'm loving these heads. They look just like these guys, and if you've seen a picture of George, you know what he looks like, and they definitely captured him right here. I'm really liking this head. Oh yeah, that's definitely George. St. Pierre, George. He has a tattoo right here on his pec. This is obviously him in his regular body type, which is in the welterweight weight division or class. He also has a tattoo right there. He has the articulation on these guys is incredibly amazing, and that's something I've been always a fan of. So he has gloves, and they say UFC, and he has these shorts. They're blue, and this is the most. There we go. Rush, George or St. Pierre. There we go. George St. Pierre, GSPFightClub.com. Some tribal design there. GSP Fight Club. And nothing else, but these figures have a really surprising amount of articulation. So their heads move up and down and rotate and stuff. They have a butterfly joint like the Marvel Legends, so they move in and out. On top of that, they also have a hinge right there, bicep, single bend, rotation at the wrist pivots, ab crunch. Really good range on the ab crunch as well. Look at that. Waist. We got, again, crazy movement and range here on the hips, thigh movement, double jointed knees. Look at that. And we got here a hinge. Yeah, this is GSP in his in the most current attire I could get him. This is from the Kmart series. I don't know if this is series 1 or 2, but it's in the new it's not new, I guess, but it was from the newer Kmart exclusive. So what happened with these UFC figures is that they went from series 1 to 9. They started in 2008, and then that got canceled, and then Kmart got the rights to these, so they started a series all over again. So these figures, they're all from those newer series that came out in Kmart. They were figures that were a little bit different. They were newer figures, so they were figures that had more tattoos, more designs, more everything. So that's GSP. We're gonna put him to the side here. We're gonna take a look at Anderson Silva right now. The only thing that is I guess bad about these figures is that they're all kind of the same size. You know, Jack Specific was really known for making figures that were pretty much not in scale, so you know, nothing really special there, but nothing to say about that. But oh well. So here's Anderson. He is sporting his black trunks, but they're also yellow on the back. We all know, well, maybe not, but his regular attire is just all yellow. So at least that's how I've seen him. So again, really good. This absolutely looks like Anderson Silva. Such a big fan of these, man. We got gloves again. Something else that he has and these two don't have is that he has an open hand. That's kind of weird. Oh well, yeah, that's how the glove is supposed to be. Got UFC right there. We got a Burger King logo. Some other logos right here. Muscle, what does it say? Firm? Yeah. And he has the same articulation, and he's a really great figure. I really like this one. Super happy with this. And last but not least, absolutely not least, we got Lyoto the Dragon Machida, and he actually just fought in Fight Night versus Eric Anders, I believe is his name, and he won. So I'm really happy because he had lost his last fight, and I was really happy because he had a chance to redeem himself, and this again looks just like him. It's unbelievable how good these faces are. And you know, and I'm starting to think if Mattel would have done these or Hasbro, they would have made them kind of maybe more cartoonish looking, I guess. But these are really realistic. And yeah, he has a different body type than these two, because these two, you can see they have a similar body type. He's a little bit different. Something else that I have noticing right now, the camera's picking up, but in real life you don't really notice, is the tone change in the torso and in the as opposed to the arms. These two don't really have them. Maybe him a little bit. You can see it. I think they all have it a little bit if you really look at it. But again, in real life you can't really see it. But yeah, Lyoto. Here we go. UFC gloves. He has white shorts. Something else different that he has is that he wears these kind of loose trunks, whereas these two they wear. Actually, they're all wearing different trunks. These are the tight short ones, and these are the tight long ones, and these are just the long ones, but they're not tight. They're just shorts. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. Venom. We got some logos everywhere, right here, over here. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, and there we go. Some karate going on. He really likes karate. He's a karate expert, and he used that stance in his last fight, and that's what got him the victory, I think. Wow, so I am definitely going to be collecting these. I am sorry if it will annoy you. I'm sorry if it annoys you. Because you're subscribed to me to see Marvel Legends and to see WWE figures, but I think it doesn't hurt anybody to see some new stuff, especially when it's kind of more vintage. I find it really sad that Jax actually did lose the rights to make these anymore, or I don't know what the whole situation happened, but these aren't produced anymore, obviously. So I'm gonna be trying to get the newer Kmart series and the older, or not the older, like, you know how they have the first 9 series? I'm going to try to get, the last series that they put out, like series 9, 8, 7, maybe not the older ones, because those are really old figures and stuff. But these new figures, they all look absolutely incredible. I'm super happy that I picked these guys up, and I'm actually watching 1 or 2 more guys, so, on Mercari and on eBay and stuff. So I'm gonna be definitely be picking these up. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but for now I will be playing around with these, and I'm gonna be posting some pictures on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me, it's Unknown Person, or if you want to look for me as username, it's UnKnownYouTuber37901. It will be in the description box if you want to see more pictures of these guys. I have to say, out of all of the 3, Leoto is actually my favorite. I thought I was gonna like GSP, but I love GSP, alright? I love his face. I love how he's just looking at me like I'm not impressed by your performance, and I look forward to fighting with you in the near future. I don't know how many UFC fans are here and understand the references I'm talking about, but it'd be really cool if there were actually UFC fans that understand all the references that I've been trying to make throughout the video. Anyway, guys, I'm a really big UFC fan. I think you guys should all check it out and then at least Google some fights, Google who these guys are. It's really interesting, and they've all achieved so much, and I'm such a big fan, and I'm so happy that I get these figures. I'm sorry if you're annoyed by this, but this is something that will happen, and continue to happen, and if you want it to continue to happen, go ahead and like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe. That's the best thing you can do to support me. For now, this is Unknown Person, and I am signing out.